Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'll be reading your cards for the middle of October. It's about to be retrograde season, or retrograde time. Um, the message that I am getting and the song that I'm getting is Hallelujah. And I see somebody like maybe the sun is setting and you have some cowboy or cowgirl outfit on and you're in Montana and you're tending to your farm and you're just out and there's not a lot of people. Maybe Wyoming, maybe there's the clouds right there, and you know, the home on the range, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play. I'm not sure if those are the words. But then there's also hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. There's this idea of almost like prayer and gratitude and just trying to figure things out, being alone, and just this inner like sadness yet peace. So let's see what comes up alongside that message. Okay, Cancer? My crab compadre. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dive in with I actually am going to mix things up. I've been staying in order and focusing on this first as a guide, but I sort of feel like starting with these just to see what happens, okay? So let's go ahead and see what happens if I do it this way. So this one came out immediately. Okay, so the Fool is about taking a risk. And the Fool is by himself and smelling the roses and just knowing that there is a sense of peace and just, this card actually came out for Leo also. But here it seems it's interpreted a bit different, where it's almost as if you want to find a part of yourself that you want to be happy. And so we're going to pull a few more. Oops. So yes, there is this sense of like Two of Wands, okay, Two of Fire, of like discovery, okay? And there's a retrograde coming on, so I mean a lot of signs, there's this theme of going within, finding what it is you truly want, and there is this like, I don't know, false hope just came to mind. Like, I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but maybe you were wishing for things to be a certain way and you're not sure if they are going to be that way. And so it's almost like you have to give like a wait and see approach and attitude. And within this is like this sort of peaceful, I'm gonna just be by myself. I'm going to love myself. I might not be able to control what happens or with other people, and that's okay. And usually I've been going this way first, so I wanted to see what happens if I... Ooh, that one. Ooh. And so we have the Three of Sea, okay? So which is also the Three of Cups. And so there is this sense of happiness, this sense of like peace that is possible. And, when I think of the home on the range person being out tending their cattle and sheep or whatever. I mean, of course, as long as they're being nice to their animals, idealistically, right? I think of somebody who maybe has found peace, or somebody who wants to find that peace. Maybe somebody who doesn't want to be in the rat race right now, and somebody who just maybe wants that time to themselves. There is this sense of maybe also wanting to have peace with another, wanting to, or maybe you have found that. So let's go ahead and pull one more for that 3 of C, that happiness for Cancer. June, July, Cancer people. Okay, so a couple came out, and they're all ocean ones. So there's this like underneath, you know, like this lighthearted sort of energy of the Sea Tom, which is going to be your Knight of Cups. Okay, so again, it seems like you're like waiting maybe for an offer or something to come in. Okay, there's this storyline of you waiting for this offer from somebody or something to come in, and it's something that you want to happen, and you are waiting for it. Or it's already here and you are able to have, celebrate with that sort of peace of mind with someone. It's almost like a settling down type of energy. But then at the same time, there is this 7 of Cups card, which is about sort of, in this context, waiting, So we have this C, 7 of C, which is the 7 of Cups, and there's this sense of like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just going to go with the current. I'm going to go with the flow. And right now I am happy, I'm at peace, or I need to be at peace because I don't know what's going to happen or what way things are going to go. So there are these energies. And then let's go ahead and see. I feel like pulling just one more of these to really narrow down the reading for Cancer. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. So it really does seem like with the Empress, there is this sense of happiness, this sense of peace there's something that is sort of calming to you, something that is making you feel happy, something that is settling to you, or that is going to be. But I feel that there's this sense of like, just like being out on the home on the range and just almost like not wanting it to end. Like, I'm out and I'm peaceful and I'm happy. Maybe you're with someone, maybe not. And I just feel like going out and being in this energy and being free with someone I love, or maybe loving yourself. But with this 7 of Cups, that always means that there's some sort of like discovery period going on. Maybe you're discovering something with these in this situation, or with someone, or by yourself. And so there is this sense of exploration, especially with this Knight of Cups energy and this 7 of Cups energy. There's this sense of like, things are not exactly set. Things are fluid right now, but it's not a bad situation. It's not an extreme situation. It's like you're hoping for something, okay? You're waiting for the ship to come in. It seems as if the ship comes in. I mean, with the Empress and the 3 of C, it really seems like the ship comes in. So let's see what's happening with your Animal Oracle. We have Lion, which is a very courageous strong, confident, loving, proud card. Okay? So there's this sense of trusting yourself and trusting your instincts and your intuition, and knowing that you deserve that sort of happiness and that it will come with relative ease. But there is a sense of also like waiting, like that, cat on the top is just like, waiting for that peace, for that beauty. Any more for Cancer? Ooh. Oh, wow. And then you got the other side of, this underlying emotion of like, I want it now. Like, and then there's also this sense of like passion underneath, of love, of passion. Just know that whatever it is that you are wanting is coming, and it will come with relative ease, and I think faster than you might realize. It might even come at you a little bit suddenly. So just be aware of your emotions, and just make sure that you are not turning into fight or flight. Okay? And this is sort of what I talked with Leo about as well. With this Fool card, there were different energies, but Leo also got this one as well. And there was a sense of, and then we have the Lion right there. And so there's this sense of like, just make sure you don't go into like worry. You just remain calm and relaxed, and just trust in what's going to happen. And let's go ahead, we'll come back to this in a minute. Let's go ahead and grab some encouraging emotion cards. For Cancer. Ooh. So we got abandoned, okay? So it goes back to that home on the range. And just like being out there, I feel like there's a sense of like the Four of Cups energy of like, somebody like left me. Are they going to come back? I'm by myself. I might be getting a little bit angry right now. Like, what do I do? But there's, a celebration to be had somewhere. And something is going to, you're going to realize something, and you're going to realize, but you're going to realize that you are happy. But furthermore, there's this sense of like, depending on other people, perhaps, for that happiness due to feeling abandoned. And, underlying this all, there's that sense of like sadness. We all want to be with somebody. We all want to love someone. And this sort of like abandonment, feeling intentionally cut off, deserted, left alone, out on that home on the range. Maybe things didn't turn out the way that you wanted them to turn out. But I think that things will be okay for you, but you do have to really heal while you are by yourself. Okay? And even if you are with another, you really need to heal this part that is within you before anything else can take place. So let's go ahead and pull one more of these. For Cancer Crab. Ooh, 2 came out. All right, so I'm getting desperation and ecstasy, okay? So this message I'm getting is really, there's a sense of dependence on ecstasy to make you happy. And it seems like you have to go through this whole journey within yourself to find who you truly are, to know what it is that makes you happy, away from the obvious temptations in life that give us ecstasy. This is not to say that we can't be happy with another. However, it is to say that it's time for you to go inside and really confront these sort of desperate energies, due to feeling abandoned and due to just depending on somebody else to give you that happiness. And so there's something within you that needs to confront your emotions during this retrograde, and to do so with trust in who you are and perhaps an offer to the world, in the sense of getting out in nature if you can, or meditation or something, to just connect more with who you are so that you could find that love that exists, that grounding that exists within you, so that you could be more like the lion right here. And let's go ahead and pull one more for your final guidance, okay? Okay, all right, Cancer. Our final card of advice is the shark, okay? So sharks are not a bad card. Sometimes I actually like this energy because I feel like it's a protecting energy. But there's so much to be said with this card, okay? And for this particular reading, I think that you want to not be afraid to open your eyes and look within, okay? To confront those emotions that you are having. And to allow yourself, with the shark energy, to become more in tune with yourself. Now, sharks, they have bad eyesight. They can't, or actually, they don't have bad eyesight. I think they can see far, or is it their smell? No, they can smell far, but they often mistaken things with their sight for other things. And for you, you might be mistaking some things concerning love or other situations in your life for one thing, when it really might not be that at all. Okay? It doesn't mean that it can't ever not be that, but you really have to look at what is best for you in your life and just really like almost hardening yourself from within, in the sense of connecting to that inner emotion rather than letting that emotion always govern your ecstasy or whatever it is that, direction that you're taking. I think you need to come at it a little bit more grounded and not be afraid to open your eyes and look within, so that you could, really explore this world and figure out like who you are as a person, so that when it does come time to offer and give, and you are very giving as it is, that, you are just wiser and able to express yourself in a way that makes other people also feel secure and happy with the strength that you offer. Okay? So that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day or evening or night. Happy October. Bye.